Hello, 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 beautiful people of the internet. My name is Whelsko, and we are having another episode of the Business Behind Gaming, where we take a analysis of what the big companies, the big studios in this case, are doing to make them monies, because we all need to have that bling. And we are going to take a look at the Cold War integration with Warzone, at least the battle pass of it. The integration itself was a complete mess, which in theory it sounded perfect. You take the old Call of Duty franchise and the new Call of Duty franchise, you put them together, through the cohesive glue that is the Warzone experience. But that's not entirely what happened, because the Cold War guns were all completely different balanced. They were completely broken. There are a lot of exploits that are simply just back in the game out of nowhere. So that's a bad thing, because the DMR zone for one. There goes my headset thingy. I'll put it away for distractions. But the DMR zone, like a lot of people didn't enjoy that one, and for good reason, because it's a fundamental problem in my opinion for Warzone, where basically the effort you need to do in order to get the kills is too little. So basically the integration is a complete mess. The same with like guns and stuff. Basically, of course, we have the things like the Mac 10 and the Diamante. The Bruiser grip apparently is the grip that does the most, reduces the most amount of recoil. And of course, as you can see here, it's melee quickness, communication, and is also, how shall we put it, not the best. So the integration is a complete mess. And the thing we have to keep in mind with this battle pass is that, theoretically speaking at least, it is for Modern Warfare, the 2019 version, which sold $500 million in 3 days when it came out. That was before Warzone even, I think. So, I mean, there's good enough reason to at least try to get, put in some effort into it, because it made a hell of a lot of money. It's for Black Ops, which is the new one, which not a lot of people are a fan of, and that's of Warzone. And that's where the problems are starting to begin. But other than that, because we have to look at it in a context. And you could say, Whelsko, but the Battle Pass is only for Season 1. What does it matter? I mean, Season 1 for Cold War, Modern Warfare has had a fair share of Battle Passes. Which is a fair point. But the thing is, though, like, it's not that it's a separate client or a separate game. They literally stated, how do we best put it? They make it seem so as if the Battle Pass is for this, for Modern Warfare 2. For the multiplayer version, that is. Again, even switching like this, look, it's, loading time is quicker apparently today. But, like, this is the Battle Pass for Modern Warfare. And I don't think I can pretty sure I can't use most of these in the Battle Pass, in the multiplayer version of Modern Warfare. So then the question is you can't separately look at them, because it literally is in the multiplayer version. And I don't know exactly what can be used and what can't, and that's also a problem. Not that anything because the Call of Duty experience is a complete and utter mess at the moment. But that being said, let's start with the main character. I think a lot of people are a fan of this skin. It looks pretty badass, looks pretty tough. This one is a good one. Then of course we have the Adler skin, which is, for a blue skin, kind of like it. And Adler is, of course, one of the main feature campaign dudes in the Cold War campaign. So that's nice. Very nice. Because people are more attached emotionally to the Adler, Adler, because they play the campaign. Assuming. I didn't play the campaign. Don't plan to. But, it's nice when you have, like, basically already an emotional hook towards characters that you already know, because making them look badass is one thing, but having an emotional connection to a character is another thing. And of course we have some tracks probably from the campaign. The tracks is one of the things that they did superbly well in this battle pass. So we have the calling card, the XP boost. These are again all filler contents. I've gone about this much before. Filler content basically means to fill up the battle pass and that nobody uses. And then of course we have the blueprints, which, you know, I mean, they're not the worst, but it's things like this where, what the fuck? So I basically get an ad in a product that I paid for. This isn't 2K games level of scumbagness, because they like play different advertisements in their game that basically people already bought $60 for. So, I mean, I'm guessing, theoretically speaking, this could have appeared in the Modern Warfare version, and that's one of the big things that's wrong with this integration. It's Cold War, Cold War, Cold War, Cold War. And the game isn't out for, let's say, 2 months, and it's been already on a sale twice. And that's usually a sign of bad sales number. But basically, you know, this is a fucking ad. This is an ad. You know, I mean, I guess it, but like, you know, again, I swear to God, by now, ugh. You know, it would be nice if you could buy like things at the store inside the game, and without having to, you know, having to confirm yes or no. But shared career and battle pass, things like that, like, what the fuck? I bought the battle pass, but damn, dude. So basically I can't use this, because what exactly is this? Okay, so I know what's going on. This is a vehicle skin for a boat. Now, currently there are no boats inside of Warzone. There are boats in Cold War. One of those, you know, maps is like with the big boats, and you have like these vehicles. So, but there is supposed to be a new map coming. Some say it will be at the anniversary, when Warzone is exactly 1 year old, which would be quite a nice milestone. But it's like, you know, one of the big problems that people have with indication is exclusively usable in Black Ops Cold War. Like, why the fuck do I buy the battle pass if it's exclusively usable in a game that I do not own? And you could say, yeah, well, for Warzone, and it says here Warzone 2, but there is no boat in Warzone yet. So either that means that in less than 35 days, which I don't think the map will be out then, because I basically unlocked this skin already, but I can't use it because I don't have the full game. And I mean, that is something to piss people off seriously. If it's one item in the battle pass, not a lot of people gonna care. But if it's multiple items in the battle pass, which is 9 out of 10 gonna be, I haven't prepared much elaborate notes beforehand, but 9 out of 10? Let's hope there's something else. And then we of course have skins like this. You know, most people are first gonna use it. Which is also only Cold War and Black. Oh no, wait, what? What? What an interesting development, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see here with the Raider skin, it says Black Ops and Warzone. But with the boat, it says Black Ops exclusively. And look, like, the amount of advertisement in basically a product that I quote-unquote paid for is insane. But as you can see here, this says Warzone. So basically that's, I mean, you know, what as a consumer you gotta think, what the fuck is going on? That's basically 3 times it says you can't use it unless you buy Cold War. For more information. Oh well, oh wait, keyboard block. Oh well, Call of Duty Black War excludes a BAM ad. Like, what the hell's the what's the meaning of this? You know, they want to push people into getting more Cold War sales, yes, but there is such a thing as overselling something. There is such thing. People don't realize it. And, you know, the marketing guys think push, 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 push. That's basically what happened with Black Ops 4. You know, the previous Black Ops entry, where you saw things such as one, you know, euro for a red dot site. But, you know, it's basically they're pushing me to buy Cold War, which I don't think I tried out, but I heard bad things about it. I don't like the integration of Warzone, so I'm not entirely hyped on the project. And when you keep pushing down your project to, or product, excuse me, to somebody that doesn't like it, they might have, you know, they're not going to do anything crazy, but, you know, they might persuade other people to not buy it. And then your ad goes away. And then basically you also ruin the Warzone product in itself, because you know, litter it with useless ads. Filler, gold points. That's always standard with Battle Pass. Make sure people can earn enough money to buy back. The Mac-10, the famed, one of the most overpowered guns in the game. Gotta love it. Calling card. Type. This was an extremely good blueprint because, you know, basically it was kind of broken, the gun. Why can't I preview this one? Are you joking me? Alright, then we'll do it the old-fashioned way. This is a Black Ops character, as I'm assuming. Alright, let's take this one, customize, and let's see the finishing move, because one of the lovely things about this one is the finishing moves. You always get one in each battle pass, so it's like a kind of event. Why the hell can't I preview this? Dude, there was something to preview this. I swear to God. There was like a little movie to preview it. I swear to God. They removed the preview. They removed the preview for finishing moves. What the fuck are they doing? They had such a good raid product. I'm gonna play a clip, you know, from a earlier business behind gaming, because I swear to God there was a clip. You know, you could preview the finishing move, because you know, most have their own standalone, but this one is it's so amazing. It makes you feel it. If you pop that off, and you know, I mean, you could argue, like, truth be told, the doggo, you know, it's one of my all-time favorite things about this particular game. And for me, you know, I mean, I fucking love that finishing move, doggo, and I'll use it any chance I get. But, you know, to remove the preview, like, I literally bought it because I saw the preview and I was like, whoa, this is pretty cool. I want that. So, no fucking clue what's supposed to happen. Okay, either way, another decent skin. Some people will love it. It's not gonna see much playtime. An SPR build, excuse me, Pellington build. And why did I tell you? We gotta love it. We fucking gotta love it. Because this chopper isn't in. I don't think I've ever encountered this with the Modern Warfare ones, but it basically said it's Modern Warfare exclusive only. So I have no idea what's going on with this one. Like, why? You know, it's leaving a pretty bad taste in your customer's mouth. So we have Warzone. You know, the Black Ops thingy. I mean, I'm assuming this chopper's coming to Warzone, else it's such a waste of potential, I guess. You know, blueprints, legendary, God love them. The Graza. That's how you pronounce it in Russian, because it's a Russian-made weapon. Filler, filler, filler. The watch is always kind of cool. Basically shows your rank. You know, watches are they're a gimmick, and it's nice that I get a free skin for a paid product. Gotta love it. And in something that I basically okay, I bought the battle pass, so that means that if I didn't buy it, I would still get this one. But I mean, come on, man. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Sorry if I yawn. Another lovely Diamati, and I think most of these, by the way, are like the first one. You know, the first attachments you unlock. Wait, let me verify that, because I don't wanna. First one. First one. First one. First one. First fucking one, probably. Oh, you know, one of the beautiful things about blueprints, especially for people that do not buy Cold War, is that the blueprints in questions allow you to play with attachments you normally wouldn't have, and of course to update the visuals of your weapon. But, you know, if everything is first attachment, it's kinda, I wouldn't say pointless, but it's kinda, you basically only have the skin then, because the first attachments you unlock quite quickly, while the last ones, which usually entail like the big overpowered suppressors, you know, that you only unlock at max level, those are the ones that, you know, are actually the ones you most often need. 80s hip hop, this, you know, this is probably the most interesting part about the whole battle pass. That is actually positive, and it's basically the licensing of the song, because, you know, this song, wait, I should probably do it differently. You know, It's Tricky is a very popular song. Sugar Hill Gang. I'm not an 80s guy, but well, I do love the 80s. I mean, these are some Vice City level licensing deals, which again, that game, Vice City, probably was handed as one of the best licenses ever to music, and they are goddamn hard about it. So I'm amazed that this is available in the Battle Pass. This is a Uzi, and one of the lovely things is it looks a lot like the blueprint you find in the, what do you call it, the in the game on the ground. And sniper. This for example one, I know this last barrel is, for example, is the one that you unlock last, and that's what I meant earlier, that's nice about having the blueprints, and that's also a good incentive for people to buy, because they basically skip the grind a little bit. Again, pretty shotgun you find on the ground. And I think it's with most of these that you basically find them on the ground, which kinda, I wouldn't say defeat the purpose, but since you already find them as ground loot, they might not entirely be up for your, how shall I put it? You might get tired of them already by simply playing the game. RPD skin. And some attachments. Oh, yeah, another one of those tracks. I wanna rock! Like these two tracks, I mean, you know, this one, I don't really know. I can't play them for you because YouTube would copyright strike me into oblivion. But these two, especially, like, you know, it's very nice to have them in the game and to use them. Now, content creators are not going to use them because of copyright. But still, you know, the music tracks were a nice addition of them, and basically to evolve on it and to have it so that basically I'll give you a personal example what I was amazed about, and this one is gonna be further down in the battle pass. Again, fucking these two are absolute killer tracks in the sense that, you know, basically the most popular songs of the 80s. But one of the personal examples was basically one of my homies was driving. He already unlocked everything in the battle pass and stuff. He jumps in the I jump in the car, and what starts happening, a Rick Astley's from with "Never Gonna Give You Up" starts playing, and I thought, holy shit, I just got Rick rolled inside of Warzone. You know, and those are the moments that fill people, well, people, me with joy. And other than that, we got some blueprints. Again, this one, I've played with this one so much in the, what do you call it, the Resurgence update, which was a nice feature until they made it mini real and then they made it back again. But, you know, might put on some of these songs later on the day because I now want to listen to them. This thing, oh, when the Mac 10 was nerfed, this thing didn't get the nerf with it, and we have seen this before with the EBR blueprint. But you know, it's stuff like that. If the game's gonna break over and over and over again, and it becomes a unintentional pay to win, although the question is it intentional or not? Because the thing is, if you, I'm not accusing them of making it intentional. I'm not accusing them to make it unintentional. But the fact of the matter is, if basically people have like the feeling like, whoa, what the fuck, this Mac 10 blueprint is better than the original Mac 10. You know, they feel way better about their purchase, and if they feel way better about their purchase, they might be, you know, a little bit happier, slappier the next time they want to purchase. So that's an important thing to keep in mind. And then of course we have the legendary Stitch skin, which is an absolute banger, very nicely done, very detailed. That's a good one. Legendary Graza, again, one that you find on the ground. I am not the biggest fan of putting basically all the blueprint weapons that you get in the battle pass on the ground. I get it, but on the one hand, it kind of makes them, you know, like I played with this one so fucking much on the Resurgence minimap. So, and again, of course, we have another exclusive skin. God damn, dude. So yeah, that being said, and another emblem to finish off to be a good boy that you completed your battle pass. So that being said, I hope you learned something new. I hope we have covered everything because you know, the licensing tracks were absolute great additions. The exclusive Warzone skins, while they weren't that much, they kind of leave, you know, a bad taste in your mouth. And other than that, it's blueprints and skins over and over and over again. This will probably be the last one for the Call of Duty series. Unless they do something really interesting, then we're going to talk about that interesting part in particular. But by now, it's the same old, getting the same old, which is, you know, getting a little bit stale. So, the tracks, you know, they improvised it so much, and with the licensing, it's an absolute great addition, except for content creators. Those are those like me suffer so they can't play it for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.